Everybody say he gave. Who did he give? His son. So who gave Jesus to us? God. If you don't believe in Jesus and you believe in God, the Bible says the God you believe in gave Jesus. He gave Jesus. He gave Jesus as the solution. Now when you mention Jesus, there's all kinds of conflict, but when you say God, everybody says it doesn't matter what you believe as God. The Bible says that God gave Jesus. Are we together? So watch this. There are many doors, a number of doors that lead out of this beautiful auditorium, but if I'm the owner of this facility, for an example, and I point a door, say to my left, now I gave you that door as the one to follow, and then you have whatever advantage. You are at liberty to follow other doors, but if you trust me and you believe I'm the owner of this property, I gave you that door. I don't have any guarantee if you follow any other door. Are we together? You may face danger, you may face whatever, but I will protect you and defend you that you follow this door. The Bible says, for God so loved the world, he searched, what do I give as proof of? No, Angel Michael, not enough. Angel Gabriel, not enough. What do I give? The streets of gold? No. And he gave Jesus. The word he gave Jesus meant that Jesus came as a conclusion. He thought about many things, but it was not worth you. Are we together? And he gave Jesus. He presented Jesus to you as his solution to every spiritual problem. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you ignore Jesus, you have ignored the greatest gift that God gave. There's nothing he can do about your condition. The answer to pain, Jesus. The answer to folly, Jesus. The answer to a defeated life, Jesus. The answer to an attack, Jesus. The answer to a frustrated destiny, Jesus. Someone says, well, but mine is not a spiritual problem, it's a financial problem. The answer is still Jesus. There is Jesus the way. Jesus the way, God's recommended path that leads to life. Jesus is not just a person. Jesus is also a pathway. God's pathway that leads to victory. There is Jesus the way. You can know Jesus the person and not know Jesus the way. You will have a functional relationship with the person and yet not have victory. Walk with me, we're getting there. There is Jesus the way. Is somebody learning now? Please listen. Jesus was and still remains God's only solution to man's spiritual problem. Jesus is not one